Oh, thank you very much. Golly. Thank you for that applause. That's encouraging. Thank you. I think it's going to be a great night. I had an omen as I parked at the grocery store across the street. My odometer rolled over to 100,000 miles exactly as I stopped across the street. I think that's a good omen. I also think there was a quicker way to get here. Got to see a lot of Canada. For the Portland comedy scene, I am an older comic. It's pretty obvious by my appearance. I tuck in my shirt. I go further back than a millennial. I may be a colonial. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell how old you look, but you get hints. Nowadays, instead of what's happening, more often I get what happened. I was at the grocery store the other day, the other day. Now that's something that changes with your age. When you're in high school, the other day meant it happened that week, right? When you're 69, the other day you have a window of about a decade to work on. Yeah. So I'm at Trader Joe's the other day, and just a joke. I handed over my ID. I was buying wine, and I just gave her my ID, without her asking. I thought, this would be kind of a cute thing. And she laughed and laughed and laughed and took a breath and laughed some more and then said, you made my day. I go, well, you undid mine. I'm getting older, less flexible. That's for darn sure. Now when I spill change from my hand, I count it before I decide to pick it up. How much is that? 17 cents? I can come back for that. I'll wait till it climbs to 30. I'll just... less flexible. I can't, the only really stretching I do now is trying to wash that spot in the middle of my back, in the shower. I think that yoga's position is called frustrated bird. I don't know. Less of a partier, that's for darn sure. I got invited to a New Year's Eve party, a New Year's Eve murder mystery party. Yeah, and I said, no, I don't think midnight's kind of late. Can I play the corpse? Yeah, I can lay perfectly still from 9 o'clock on. Can we... Kinder as I get older. I don't know, anybody else notice that? I have some people in my demographic here, not everybody, but I'm kinder. When I was a kid, I'd see a bug on a sidewalk, I'd step on it. What sound will it make? What do the guts look like? When I was a kid. Now, I hope you make it across there, buddy. I'm going to move around, No, it's a cruel world. We don't, it's a cruel world. Why else would dyslexia be so difficult to spell? Here's 8 letters that don't belong together in the first place. And we're going to use that to call people who can't read well. That's their name. Nothing mean going on there whatsoever, right? Now, my ethic about killing bugs totally changes inside my house. Once a bug is inside my house, then I become a Bond villain. You have made a fatal mistake. I have tried to evacuate a spider. You get it on the little piece of paper, and you start going toward the front door, and that's when they decide to crawl toward your thumb. Damn it. I was trying to save your life. One time I was I was at a hotel on the coast, Lincoln City. I had some surgery that made me incredibly weak for weeks. I was getting out of breath, tying my shoes in the morning. And I thought, well, I'll just treat myself to a trip to the coast and stay on the beach one night. And my hotel room had a fly. It was there all night, and all the curtains were black, and, I couldn't find it. And the next morning I took a shower, and the fly was in the bathroom, the all-white bathroom. Black fly. I closed the door. Wet towel. And I said to myself, only one of us is coming out of here alive. And I took 3 swings at that thing, and I was so out of breath, I said, oh my God, this could go either way. I'm never going to be able to do all the things I wanted to do in life, like finish drying off. What would the police think when they came on that crime scene? The doors are locked, but there had to be a struggle. Look at that face. It's already flies in here. Somebody open up a window. Yeah. So I live in Wilsonville. I can tell you guys that. The rest of the world, I say I live in Portland, but you know, that's how it is. Have you noticed that how people that you like, you tell specifically where you live? You know, I'm in Wilsonville, just 2 miles off the 5. It's real quick. People you don't like, kind of vague. You know, where do I live? Earth. Don't visit. But I'm there. I live by myself. I wasn't always that way. I was married, divorced, 3 kids, all grew up, moved out. So it's just me now. So it's kind of like Survivor, but without the voting. Am I going too fast? Okay. I should mention, I am a member of Mensa, ladies and gentlemen. That's a society. You have to have an IQ of 148 or better to get in. Yeah. Myself and a buddy share membership. So, yeah, and I'm divorced. Why did we get divorced? Probably because we got married. I don't want to get into it. I really don't. I'm dating now. Lovely Lake Oswego. Oh. I don't know. The dating apps, Grindr, I found very frustrating. Kind of a dead end. Now Tinder, I'm not comfortable with because it is so goal-oriented. You know, are you familiar with Tinder, sir? Tinder is pretty much, I want to have sex tonight. The other person, I want to have sex tonight. Let's get it done. I mean, it's pretty cut to the chase. And I'm old school. I'm used to obstacles, so I use an app called Hinder. Gives you the wrong address to meet and all that stuff. And I gotta get back to my living by myself. Oh, you know, I meant to talk about this earlier. I almost killed myself the other day putting on my underwear. Let me explain. I was just getting started to get dressed. That's when I start my underwear. I don't need to mention that. Anybody put their shoes on first? No. Okay. So this is a challenge. You know, so I have my briefs. I'm a brief person, verbose, but I wear briefs. Yeah, I didn't expect much. I didn't. But I have my briefs. I step one thing through, fine, no problem. Take a step of the second, and my foot caught. Okay, I hear that laughter recognition. If you've done, you know what I'm talking about. I snagged my big toe on the fabric. Digit granus interruptus is what happened there. And I realize now I should have just dropped my underwear there and start over. That's what I should have done. But apparently I had so much effort in the project already, I just couldn't throw those man hours out the window. You know, so I started wrestling with it. I figured, well, hell, I could beat myself. I could dress myself. I've been doing it for a couple of years now. And I'm wiggling my toe, trying to get it. I ended up snaking my toe through that maze in the front of the underwear. You know what I'm talking about, ladies? That maze in men's briefs? No guy uses that maze, by the way, ladies. They don't. You see a guy use the maze, leave him. He's weird. Nobody uses the maze. It's nothing but a trap for the big toe, is what it is. No maze. Over the fence. So dating, you know, I don't know. I'm not really aggressive dating. I'm ambivalent. You know, I have a dog. I have social friends, and my sex drive. Well, it's gotten out of the car and started walking. That's a knee slapper for her. Okay, good. And I also, I only want to date women my age. I don't want to explain supplemental insurance again. I really. So my dad is still with us. My 90-year-old dad is still with us. I take care. I help him. Yeah. He doesn't do a lot, but when you're 90 and you wake up alive, the tough part of the day is done. He watches a lot of TV. His TV went out, and I tried to explain how to use a remote control over the phone. My God! Remote controls, it used to be just on and off, maybe the volume. Now you can launch an airstrike to Syria with one of these things. So I'm trying to explain to him how to use the remote control, and my dad's not eloquent. He is not, what's on the screen? Well, there's a thingy. Okay, push that other button. What's on another thingy is on the thing. Thingy. He was using thingy so much it didn't mean a thing. And anyway, we did get the TV on. I was going to come over in a couple days, and we did get it on, but it was the Weather Channel in Spanish. That was all he had for 2 days. And I come to the next, I see him, I go, how are you, Dad? Estoy frío. So I have a dog. He's a great dog. He's a happy dog. Because he lives with a comic, we joke. Well, I think that's good. I would really feel sorry for a magician's comic. I think they would be under a lot of stress. Where'd the ball go? You had it in your hand, you told me to watch, and then it just disappeared. I'm walking my dog, and someone behind me, a bicyclist, it says, on your left. Yeah, and I had to stop and think, which way am I facing? Okay. So, yeah. I had a horrible memory. I was able to throw myself a surprise birthday party. Technology, they're called smartphones, but anybody gets to use them. Well, you know what I don't like? The emojis. There are too many emojis now, Jeff. I get texts now and texting, A, B. It's never accurate, right? The autofill, it doesn't fill in correctly. It's like talking to someone who's hard of hearing, Let's meet at 3. You want to meet in a tree? No, I don't want to meet in a tree. If my smartphone's autocorrect was into a spelling bee, it would come in list. But the emojis, I'm getting texts now that are more emojis and icons than words and letters. We are drifting back into hieroglyphics, ladies and gentlemen. Is she going to come to the meeting? Either that or her village lost their food to a flood last year. I don't know. All right, I'm just going to leave you with that. I wanted a big finish, but I'll just enjoy the entire show there as the show. So thanks very much. Enjoy more. I'll see you guys.